MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Antonio Alvarez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Salvatore Arellano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Salvatore Arellano.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ken Richardson.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Alvarez is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Arellano gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck him out.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
At the plate, Anthony Kuba. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 on its way.
0-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Beltran, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-1. Here it comes. Runners are at first and second with one away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Reined in, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
That is good. The shortstop.
Into the box now, Thomas Pappas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Pappas is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
is set, and the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Standing in, Jacob Valdez. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 1-0. Christopher Hippern is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, and Calhoun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Calhoun.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Calhoun, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Fouled off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, George Kern.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 3rd, the designated hitter, Johnny Gallagher.
Next will be the designated hitter, Johnny Gallagher. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ballgame. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting up, the catcher, Freddie Kinney.
Stepping in, Freddie Kinney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way.
Ball in.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvatore Arellano. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last First half of the second set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Peter Matsumoto. Here it comes. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Lamont Thompson.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Lamont Thompson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. One out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Spencer Weiler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. A strike, and it's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Runners on first with one down. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Ken Richardson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That's Beltran.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Settling in now, Anthony Kuba. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
As a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Outside. 3-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Lou Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. First and second here with nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Thomas Pappas.
Striding into the box, Thomas Pappas. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Richardson is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Now back.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Stephen O'Connell, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And in the count, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box, Jacob Valdez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kearns will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Albert Bloom.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Julian Day.
Standing in, Julian Day, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Pappas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, J.J. Willis.
Coming to the plate now, J.J. Willis. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Nipped the corner, 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Omar Pereiro.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball one to start the at-bat. It rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Freddie Kinney, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he misses. 2-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Salvatore Arellano. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ken Richardson.
So now to the plate, Ken Richardson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, Calhoun.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. The throw into second, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping in now, George Kearns. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And not in time as the run scores.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now, Johnny Gallagher, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Peter Matsumoto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. So next to the plate for the Royals, Lamont Thompson. He reached on a single in his first try. And now pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Alden Hull is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Royals, number 3, Alden Hull.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Kuba. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kearns patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 31. Beltran.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Beltran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
In there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He's got it. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Thomas.
Digging in and looking for more, Thomas Pappas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball,
2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find opportunities for free passes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In the outfielder, Spencer Weiler. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Weiler, originally from the state of Virginia, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Albert Bloom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Julian Day, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Digging in once again, Stephen O'Connell.
The left fielder, Stephen O'Connell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 23, Jacob Valdez.
So stepping in, Jacob Valdez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Omar Guerrero.
Now to the plate, Omar Guerrero. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. At the plate, J.J. Willis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Willis, 30 years of age. He's a 9-year major league vet. Out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
To the plate now, Hank Calhoun. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Wind up and the 0-1.
Ball that count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch on its way. George Kearns comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Here it comes on 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3-2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Johnny Gallagher, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Don't want to forget about it. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now at the plate, Peter Matsumoto. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Into the box now, Freddie Kinney. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Salvatore Arellano, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Set. Here it comes. Ken Richardson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's 1-2. None out. Runners at first and second. Hit in the air to left field. Thompson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Kuba.
Stepping in, Anthony Kuba. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First and second now, one man out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thompson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Lou Beltran.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Beltran. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys were looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A pause. And the 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
0-2. Here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The set and the 1-2. The count now at 2-2. Line to the right side. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Into the box now, Thomas Pappas. Now a ball lined to the left side. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Day finds it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the A's 4 and the Royals 2. Bryce Lopez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Lopez.
At the plate, Lamont Thompson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Spencer Weiler, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Albert Bloom, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Beltran will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Julian Day.
Now batting, Julian Day, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
In there, 1-2 now. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Vince Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 80, Vince Barnes.
At the plate, Stephen O'Connell. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Stephen O'Connell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball back in.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Barnes, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The first base.
Striding in for Oakland, Jacob Valdez. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping into the box, Omar Torrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's running again. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Here's the 0-2.
Inside, ball one.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
To the plate now, Freddie Kinney.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The A's strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Steve Conrad is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Steve Conrad.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, J.J. Willis. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Calhoun.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hank Calhoun. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Arellano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Riding in once again, George Kearns. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Runners on first with 1 down.
Nope.
And 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate, Johnny Gallagher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Gary Jansen enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Peter Matsumoto will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The set and the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Connell is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. The A's lead this one 4-3. Jermaine Hines enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Salvatore Arellano, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Hines, an Ohio native. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage. A nice breaking ball he snapped over. Or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a soft liner. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Richardson.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ken Richardson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count is 1-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
At the plate now, Anthony Kuba, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Line hard to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Blue Beltran is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third with none out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Popped up. Bloom is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Papa.
Fritz Sanders enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 1, Fritz Sanders.
Thomas Pappas will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. As a look, now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Steven O'Connell.
So striding forward now, Stephen O'Connell, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 8-3.
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much. Beat him to the spot. Kept the hands inside the baseball and drove it right out of the park.
In now, Jacob Valdez.
23.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Set to deliver on 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
So digging in now, Omar Torrero. From the stretch, and he gets ahead 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out with a man at first. On the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Freddie Kinney is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air now, out to right field. Weiler is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the A's 8 and the Royals 3. Kyle Anderson enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the A's, number 21, Kyle Anderson.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Lamont Thompson.
Lamont Thompson.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Anderson, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here's a pop-up now. Valdez is calling for it. 1 down.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder, Weiler.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Spencer Weiler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The short hit hard. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Now batting, third baseman, Albert Bloom.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Bloom, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Behind 0-2 now. KC down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
8-3 tonight. The Oakland A's have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. Christopher Hippern is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.